What do you think is the most ferocious predator in this world? Lions or hyenas? Or a shark? You will definitely change your mind after this video. Eagles are endowed with extraordinary powers. It has very good eyesight, a beak that can cause serious damage, and sharp claws with a grip 10 times stronger than a human's. Haven't you changed your mind yet? Today I'm going to show you the most spectacular eagle attacks ever recorded on camera. If you're ready, let's start. Wolf versus eagle. Wolves are known to travel in packs. I honestly don't know why this wolf was wandering alone. As the lone wolf was walking in the snow, an eagle, flying fast towards him, attacked him very quickly, aiming for the wolf's neck. The wolf starts running fast to get away from the eagle. But I think he doesn't yet realize that eagles are very fast-flying predators. The wolf's growling and baring its teeth are not enough to scare the eagle away. The eagle weakens the wolf after a small struggle, and then another eagle joins the struggle. They say that the wolf snatches the lamb that leaves the flock, but this time, the eagle grabbed the wolf that left the flock. Monkey versus harpy. As this harpy eagle sits on a branch looking around to feed its hungry belly, it notices the monkeys on the branch just above it. The eagle quickly takes to the air and attacks the monkeys directly. When the herd of monkeys realizes that the eagle is coming for them, they try to escape by swinging from tree to tree. Their goal is to scatter and confuse the eagle. But this is no problem for the eagle, because eagles can keep an eye on two prey at the same time. The eagle narrowly misses the monkey in its first attack. In its second attack, it manages to catch the monkey and stun it by slamming it against a tree. Flamingo versus bald eagle. The inhabitants of this large flock of flamingos were enjoying the cool, calm waters as usual. The stillness of these waters makes it easier for them to see where danger might come from. But just because they are in such waters, doesn't mean they are immune to the hunting prowess of an eagle. The eagle swoops down on the flock of flamingos very quickly. Even if the flamingos tried to fly to safety, they couldn't escape the eagle's talons. The eagle could have chosen any flamingo, but he spotted one that had isolated itself from the group. It took its time and landed on the flamingo. Unfortunately for the eagle, the flamingo's attempt to save itself was useless and it could not escape becoming prey. Meanwhile, there was another eagle in the midst of the commotion. So this flamingo that was caught might not be the last flamingo that did not escape being eaten that day. Bear versus bald eagle. Yes, that's right. A bear. Actually, it's a grizzly bear. It's incredible that this eagle has the courage to attack such a huge animal. But it's not really surprising. Eagles are never intimidated by the size of the animals they hunt. But I can't understand why the eagle thought this bear was prey. The bear didn't even hurt him. The poor bear probably didn't even notice the eagle. The way he reacted to the eagle's sudden attack on his head proves how unaware he was of the eagle. The eagle must have quickly realized that it had chosen a target that was impossible to take down, because it immediately moved away. And I am sure it did not return for a second attack. Dog versus eagle. Dogs are the animal with which humans get along best. Every dog owner wants their pet to be safe. Unfortunately, that's not always possible. It's a well-known fact that these birds of prey often attack dogs. It's said that sometimes eagles attack dogs just to annoy them. But other times it's more than just anger. You can't tell if the eagles want to play or if they want to be your next meal. Alligator versus bald eagle. You're about to witness perhaps the most vicious eagle attack you will ever see in nature. This mother crocodile laid her eggs in a hole she dug at the water's edge to keep them warm and safe. After a few months, the eggs began to hatch and the little crocodiles emerged. The mother crocodile helped them enter the water safely, avoiding any danger from the surrounding area. But the eagle, a natural drone, was alert and ready to attack. Crocodiles are the kings of the sneak attack. Ready to strike, the eagle caught one of the baby crocodiles before it reached the water. The mother crocodile tried to save her baby from the ruthless eagle as it tried to crawl to the water. But her leap from the water to the sky was not high enough. Kangaroo versus eagle. Now it's the turn of the kangaroo, the animal with the most powerful kick in the world. Kangaroos can give an eagle a killer kick. The only problem is that eagles fly, and they have great eyesight and instinct. This kangaroo is trying to defend itself and escape as best it can, but the wire fences don't give him much room to run. Still, the kangaroo doesn't give up and continues to defend itself. He had no intention of falling prey to the hunter and kicked the eagle as hard as he could. But don't worry, the story has a happy ending. The kangaroo managed to get rid of the eagle. Lion versus eagle. The lion may be the king of the jungle. After all, eagles are the kings of the sky. Most eagles waste no time in attacking. But this eagle was very patient. It landed on a branch and began to watch the lion cubs. This lioness among the cubs may have been waiting for the rain to stop and for the right time to carry the cubs away. The rain continued for a long time and finally stopped. The eagle was about to attack the cubs when it encountered an unexpected movement. Eagles work on a take-and-go basis. This eagle decided to fly low over the cubs, but the lion cubs finally realized the danger coming their way, and instead of running away from the eagle, they challenged the eagle and tried to defend themselves as best they could. Even though they were lions, they were still children, and thought the eagle was there to play. Fortunately, the cubs were lucky, for the eagle that attacked them was old and weak. It could hardly defend itself. At some point, the lioness intervened and the eagle, who had been the hunter, became the prey, so these little cubs were able to eat. Octopus versus eagle. It's time for one of my favorite animals. A group of fishermen witnessed an amazing eagle sighting. They found an eagle caught between the tentacles of an octopus. I honestly don't know who started the fight, but it's clear who's better off. The fisherman discovered the eagle and immediately rescued it from the octopus's tentacles. If the fisherman hadn't helped, this eagle would have breathed its last. After the eagle was freed from the octopus, it sat on a rock and asked itself, "Why did I try to take on an octopus? I'd rather hunt rabbits or something. I think that would have been the right thing to do." Leopard versus eagle. Every animal is prey to the eagle, but leopards are as ruthless and fearless as eagles, especially when it comes to their cubs. You can be sure that any mother will show no mercy if she sees someone harming her child. And that's exactly what this mother leopard did. She had just left her cubs alone to find food for them when this eagle attacked them. Perhaps the eagle thought this was the best time to attack the cubs. Unfortunately, the eagle's job was harder than he thought. In the blink of an eye, the mother leopard had already rushed to protect her cubs with her maternal instincts. 1 minute after the eagle attacked the cubs, the mother leopard had already jumped from one tree to another and was already at the eagle's height. The good news is that these cute leopard cubs don't have to wait for their mother to find food. Their supper had flown in on its own wings. Sloth versus eagle. Honestly, this is one of the most unfair fights. I'm talking about the slowest animal in the world against the most experienced hunter in the world. It takes these sloths about a minute to cover a distance of 30 meters. They spend most of the day hanging upside down from a tree branch or clinging to a tree trunk and falling asleep. Just like this sloth. You can see it trying to move really fast. But it can't, because of its nature. Because it couldn't lift its whole body up on one branch fast enough, the poor animal had no chance to defend itself, and unfortunately it couldn't save itself from being eaten. Deer versus eagle. Deer are the first choice of most carnivorous hunters. This eagle was resting on a rock when it spotted a herd of deer. The deer were aware of the rapidly approaching danger and began to run for their lives. I honestly thought the eagle would attack the slowest deer, but this eagle was flying so fast that it bypassed the slowest deer and attacked the next to last deer. It grabbed the hind leg of the deer, throwing it off balance. The deer made several unsuccessful attempts to free itself from the eagle's grip. But the eagle held the deer's throat tightly with its powerful talons. Who do you think is the most extraordinary hunter? Which of the articles caught your attention the most? Don't forget to leave your thoughts in the comments. You can also skip to the next video on the right and left, and I'll be waiting for you there. Bye-bye.